Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about translating expressions and equations, as the title suggests. So, a lot of times we will run into mathematical things that aren't clearly written in numbers, variables, operations, etc. They might be written in sentences. So, we want to be able to discern between what operations we actually need to be using during these mathematical sentences and whatnot. So, when we change back and forth between a verbal phrase or a sentence and a numerical algebraic expression or equation, we call that a translation. Just like you translate between two different languages, like Spanish and English, let's say, we translate between math and English because mathematics is a language. A math phrase is produced from an expression. So no equal sign or answer, just like we knew before. So here we have some math phrases or expressions. And a math sentence is produced from an equation. So it has an equal sign and it has an answer, just like our examples down here below. So next up we have a bunch of different ways, common phrases and sentences that we will hear and need to understand how to accomplish what the problem is asking us. So for each operation there's going to be a different set of keywords. So for addition, that will be, so some of the words we might hear is sum. So the sum of a number and 2. Plus, we have x plus 2. Added, we have 2 added to a number. More than, 2 more than x. And increased by, or a number increased by 2. Now, algebraic translation, so all of these things mean the same thing, and that is going to be we are taking some number x and we are adding 2 to it. Alright, now for moving on to subtraction, we have difference, as in the difference of x and 2. Minus, as in a number minus 2, or some number x minus 2. Subtracted from, or 2 subtracted from x. Less than, or 2 less than a number. The reason those have asterisks is because we also have symbols for greater than and less than, but these will be able to dictate by the way the sentence is phrased. Moving back, we have decreased by, or x decreased by 2. Reduced by, same kind of thing. Deducted from, or taken away. So all of these things, once again, are the different ways to say the same thing. We are taking a number x and subtracting 2 from it. Next, we are dealing with multiplication. So remember, there are many ways we can show multiplication. We want to stop using x because we're going to start seeing that as a variable quite a bit. So different ways, we've got a star, a little multiplication dot. These are all going to start going away here pretty soon. So we're going to be seeing numbers next to variables, or variables next to variables, or things outside of parentheses and things inside of parentheses right next to each other. So those will show us multiplication. We're going to start to see these things go away within the mathematics that we'll be doing. They just kind of get in the way when we're using algebraic thinking. Alright, so the keywords for multiplication, we have product of, as in the product of a number and 2. We have multiply, as in x multiplied by 2. Times, 2 times some number. Twice, we have twice x. And thrice, thrice a number, another weird way. So it's like twice, but for 3. So for the top ones, because these all mean the same thing, these will be 2 times some number x, just like they say. And then this bottom one here, well, thrice means 3 times some number there. All right, and now to division. So the division symbol is going to start to disappear as well, just like these multiplication symbols. Excuse me. So we're going to stop using that, and we're going to be seeing things as fractions for division. So a fraction bar to help us show division there. The quotient of a number and 2, and divided by, as in x divided by 2, well, these are going to be ways that we show division. So we're taking some number x and dividing it by 2. So we want to stop using our division symbol as much as we can and start getting used to this fraction idea. And then finally we have equals, so pretty easy to see. So we have is, as in 6 plus a number is 10, and equal to, as in 2 times a number is equal to 6. So the first one up here, 6 plus a number is 10. Well, we'll have 6 plus some number x we don't know is 10. I mean, that one's pretty easy. We do know it, but we want to follow our sentence, and therefore we don't know the number from the sentence. And once again, equal to, so 2 times a number is equal to 6. Once again, it's pretty easy to see what that number is, but it's not given to us in the sentence, so we want to set it up with a variable since it's air quote unknown, end air quote. Alright, so that is it for today, just kind of discerning through these sentences to figure out how we're going to set up our mathematical expressions and equations. The independent practice starts here on this page, so don't forget 1 through 8 here. So you need to give an expression or equation and a verbal translation. So I'll go through the first couple here with you. So if a robot is equal to W, and we have 2 robots, well, that is going to mean that we have 2 W's. And what does this mean? Well, this means 2 times some number W. Simple as that. So we want to be aware of expressions and equations here. So if there's an equal sign, just beware that we have to set it up as an equation as we go. So that's it for today. Thank you and best of luck on your assignment here. The assignment continues on the assignment tab in Canvas. Just remember that it starts here with these first now 6 problems that you have to complete on your own. Please put 1 and 2 on your paper there though when you turn it in. I will talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.